It took me, I think, about 4 years to find any sort of success with online business. I have been running an online business, some kind of online business, since I was like 16. My very first business was drop shipping art from India, and then I tried to like flip Clash of Clans accounts, and I used to like write answers on Quora, if you've ever used that website. And I tried all these things for like 4 years, and sometimes I make a little bit of money, but more often than not, I would try it for a few months, get bored of it, give up, not get the result I wanted. I knew I wanted to make money online. I knew I wanted to start a business, and I felt like I was doing everything right. I felt like, when things weren't going right, I pivoted, or like, I felt like I was showing up every day. I felt like I was doing everything that everyone tells you to do, but I was not getting the result. Until that all changed. And there's one thing that I found that really was like a golden bullet for me to help me find the success that I wanted to find with an online business. And doing this taught me that succeeding is really, really easy. It's the trying that's hard. Some of you guys are probably rolling your eyes right now. But when I was 16, drop shipping art, I wasn't really trying. I was showing up and I was doing the things that, the business YouTubers will tell you to do, but I think there's an issue with the content we consume. Like if you're on this channel, so I'm sure you've seen like business YouTubers who do challenges where they're trying to like grow a new business to 100K a month in 90 days, which I love those videos, but they're just not realistic. Like if you're a beginner, that's not you. You're not Steve Jobs. You're not Iman Ghazi. You're none of these people. Succeeding is really, really easy if you want to succeed in 3 years. It's really, really hard if you want to do it in 90 days. And the problem is that I was looking for success in 90 days and not realizing that if I really wanted to build a business, and not some like sham business, not like some crypto pump where like, oh, once in a lifetime opportunity, this really unknown, crazy secret hack. I'm talking if you want to build a real business and you want to make real money, you have to be willing to commit real time to it. You have to be willing to give more than like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It's gonna probably take a lot longer than you think. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because no one on YouTube is telling you this. Everyone's telling you can do it quick, you can do it easy. Everyone's telling you join the course, you can do it. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot more time than you think. It's gonna be a lot more worth it than you think too. And that's something that you need to know as well, is that it's worth the 3 years, but you have to be willing to give them up. You have to be willing to try. And when I say try, I don't mean just show up. I mean, actually here, I saw this on YouTube Short, so this will be good. This is a thought experiment for you. I want you to think of how much money you could make in a year, 365 days, trying your absolute hardest. I'm gonna give you a second to lock in that number. And now I want you to think of how much money you could make if someone had kidnapped your family and said, I'm gonna hurt your family if you don't make $1 million. If you're being honest with yourself, your first number, what you thought you could make in 365 days, is a lot lower than what you could make if you needed to make it. And that was the problem, is I didn't need to make it. Like I was just trying, I was hoping. I was thinking it would be cool to make some money online. I didn't read the books. I didn't join the programs. I didn't commit to the business models. And that's the only reason that all of those things didn't work. Now, some of them actually didn't work. Clash of Clans flipping, that didn't work because that's a bad business model. But most business models can work. Drop shipping, affiliate marketing. I did business models that could have worked, and I could have made 6 figures, 7 figures with those. But I didn't commit. I didn't try for long enough. And the crazy thing is, you can make success inevitable. Like it's unrealistic. It's unreasonable for you to commit 3 years to something and not be world class. And I'm talking like actually showing up, reading the books, meeting with other people who do the same thing. Succeeding is really, really easy. It's the trying that's hard. It's the sticking in the game for 3 years. That's the freaking hard part. If you want to make money, you have to be willing to say, I'm going to do this no matter how long it takes. And like mean it. Not just say it, write it down, make the time. I used to tell myself I didn't have the time for it too. And that's really just a way of saying it wasn't a priority for me in life. And that's cool. Like, you don't need to build an online business. There's some of you watching this that don't need to build an online business, and you'll be better off getting a job. And that's great. But if you do want to build an online business and you need to build an online business, you need to make it a priority. You need to put it into your calendar. You need to watch so intentionally where your time is going. You need to think about these things. You can't just show up and do the things. You have to really actually try. It's a lot harder than most people are making it out to be, but it's also, again, so much more worth it than others are making it out to be. If you watch this far in the video, you probably like the kind of content that I'll be posting on this channel, so you know what to do. Drop a subscription, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.